The largest stock exchange group in Russia, the Moscow Exchange, Russian Moskovskaya Bursa, IPA, literally Moscow Bourse, operates trading markets in equities, bonds, derivatives, the foreign exchange market, money markets and precious metals. There are 219 listings on the exchange and they are denominated in Russian Rubles. The equity and bond market is an important venue for Russian companies to raise capital and for domestic and foreign investors to access equity and debt investment opportunities. The market is where Russian stocks as well as government, municipal and corporate bonds are traded. Many of Russia's largest firms, including Gazprom, Sberbank, Rosneft, Lukoil and VTB, are listed on the Moscow Exchange. Moscow Exchange is concentrating on growing its domestic investor base in addition to attracting foreign investors to trade on its platform. Recent reforms to pension fund law as well as changes to the listing regulations have made it possible for non-state pension funds to spend more of their assets in the market. In terms of financial instruments available, the Moscow Exchange is one of the top 10 global derivatives exchange sites. The derivatives market allows traders to trade options and futures contracts on indices, as well as shares of Russian and foreign firms. In 2013, the majority of global investment banks started offering DMA access to the Russian market to their clients. The shares of the Moscow Exchange are exchanged on the stock exchange under the symbol MOEX. The MOEX Russia Index, formerly the MICEX Index, is the Russian stock market's largest ruble-denominated benchmark. The composition of the index is identical to that of the RTS index in dollars. Domestic investors prefer the MOEX Russia Index, while international investors prefer the RTS index. Around 57% of shares were in the free float as of April 2016, with the Central Bank of Russia 11.75%, Sberbank 9.9%, Vneshekonombank 8.4%, and European Bank for Reconstruction and Development EBRD holding blocks of shares 6.1%. Russia's economy is a mixed and transitional economy of upper middle income with vast natural resources, especially oil and natural gas. It is Europe's 5th largest economy, the world's 11th largest economy by nominal GDP, and the world's 6th largest economy by purchasing power parity. Russia's vast geography is a key determinant of its economic activity, with some estimates claiming that the country holds over 30% of the world's natural resources. The estimated amount of Russia's natural capital, according to the World Bank, is $75 trillion. Energy sales account for more than 80% of Russian exports to other countries. Oil and gas revenues accounted for 36% of federal budget revenues in 2016. Russia is regarded as a global energy powerhouse. Russia is also a major mineral and gold producer and exporter. Russia is the world's largest diamond producer with over 33 million carats produced in 2013. Accounting for 25% of global output valued at over $3.4 billion, and state-owned Alrosa accounting for approximately 95% of all Russian production. In 2019, the nation was the world's 3rd largest producer of gold, 2nd largest producer of platinum, 4th largest producer of silver, 9th largest producer of copper, and 3rd largest producer of nickel. The Moscow International Business Centre, MIBC, is a major financial hub in Europe, with the continent's largest concentration of skyscrapers. Capital gains on shares sold by a foreign legal entity or individuals are not taxed in Russia unless the Russian target's assets have more than 50% immovable property in Russia. Information available on Russian stocks is widely available. The first stop for research on Russian stocks is the Russian Federal State Statistics Service website.